the Mosquito. Big round of applause for the pilot, please.
Clearly this is the biggest project we've been involved in, and by far the most exciting aeroplane to have been involved with. So for those of you that don't know how a Mosquito is constructed, it's a little bit like a model aeroplane. So imagine the fuselage is split right down the middle and made in two halves, a bit like two halves of an eggshell. And you start off with a male mould with slots in it, a little bit like a toast rack. And you lay your plywood all over this mould and you strap it down with steel bands and glue all the bulkheads together inside it. Then you put spruce sort of stiffeners around anywhere there's a cutout, and then you fill all the gaps between all those pieces of spruce with 1/2 inch thick balsa wood, and then you wrap plywood over the outside again, and then you strap these steel bands down and tighten it all up, and all the glue goes hard, and voila, you've got half a Mosquito fuselage. And if it took anything like as long as I took to tell it, it wouldn't be a big deal, but unfortunately it takes a long time, especially if you haven't got one to copy.
It's a huge honour to be here and be asked to talk to the Aviation Historic Society on flying the Mosquito. It's fantastic. Any questions?
Nice, mate.
There was a Mosquito flying up until 1997, and 2 or 3 of those guys who flew that airplane were still around. They were test pilots. And there's still some pretty well-known chaps around here. A couple here tonight, Dave and Mel Gunton, who flew Mosquitoes after the war. And they've all got extremely acute memories, and they were able to tell us some quite amazing stuff. But we read every single book we could find on the aeroplane, and there's lots of books written about the Mosquito, most of it good. But in fact, it's not good. It's quite bad in a lot of ways. If one of these big fans stops here, as my compatriot Dave Phillips says, the aeroplane starts to grow horns, and it really does.